There are many different types of video game consoles out there, and you may get overwhelmed trying to consult the internet. There are many different opinions on which one is better, but this podcast is only to inform you about the pros and cons of each console and help your decision go easier. The four main types of systems are PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Wii U. There's a few others out there, but they're not as well known as popular, so I'm not going to be covering those. Let's start with the most powerful console, the PC, or personal computer. A lot of people already own a PC, but probably never considered using it as a dedicated game system. The PC is the most powerful of the bunch, as the PC will always have access to the newest and best graphic cards, video drivers, and more, while the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One will have the same specs, and when an upgrade does come along, it will be in the form of a completely new console, which you have to pay another $400 to buy, instead of just being able to pay for just that part of the console that gets upgraded. If you do want to get a powerful PC, one of the cons is you're going to have to build it. Some people may get turned off from the idea of having to build a PC, but it's really not as hard as most people think. There's a lot of online guides out there for people to do it. There's even guides out there for you to be able to spend less money than getting a clone console and get a more powerful machine. If you do end up having a powerful PC, you even get access to virtual reality, as HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift both are computer-only devices. I'll be talking more about VR in a future video. One of the other cons about having a PC is there's a lot of multi-platform games that end up being released on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. But a lot of times usually, the ports are pretty bad and end up being crashy and buggy. If you can deal with having to wait a little bit longer for a good actual PC game that fully utilizes the PC port of a game, if you can mind the two major cons of the PC, then it is undoubtedly the best option. The next best option, in my opinion, will be the PlayStation 4, as it's more powerful than Xbox One and has a lot more exclusive games. By getting the PlayStation 4, you also get the same option as a PC, the option to play VR. It doesn't have the same amount of games playable as a PC virtual reality headset, but at least there's an option for it, unlike the Xbox One or Wii U, which has no option to play any virtual reality headsets or consoles at all. There's also a more powerful PlayStation 4, which is going to be released soon, called the PlayStation 4, which has better graphics than the regular PlayStation 4, and is releasing for the same price as the PlayStation 4 did 4 years ago. The latest console that tries to compete with graphics is the Xbox One, and in my personal opinion, the worst choice. It has very few exclusive games that are worth getting, and plus it's a less powerful console. There's no option for VR, it doesn't have anything that makes it unique compared to PC and PlayStation 4. Undoubtedly, the PlayStation 4 and PS3 are better in mostly every way. The last option is Nintendo Wii U, which is a completely different but still valid choice. It doesn't compete with graphics or specs, but it still has some of the best looking games of this generation. The main con of Nintendo Wii U is the lack of third-party support. You won't be able to find the newest COD or Assassin's Creed on the Wii U, so don't go buying this expecting to be able to play that. The only real reason anyone would buy this console is to play classic Nintendo IPs like Mario and Zelda, and some new ones like Splatoon. Overall, if you want the best graphics out there, get a PC. If you want quality exclusive games, choose the Wii U. If you don't want to build a PC but still want good graphics and good games, get a PlayStation 4. Don't buy the Xbox One unless you're a huge fanboy of Halo or something like that. Join me next time when I talk about the counterpart to the consoles, the handheld gaming system.